Chiropractic is so simple. When we try to explain it, however, to people that don't know, we end up complicating it. So let me share an instructional aid with you. And here it is. A pin. I know what you're thinking. Really? A safety pin to explain chiropractic? What does a safety pin have to do with it? Well, you'll be amazed at how something so simple will help you explain the grandness of chiropractic. So to help you with your lesson, let's join Dr. Don Reno now.
So, what does a big safety pin and the human nervous system have in common? This is one of my favorite demonstration devices, and what I want to talk to you about is something called the safety pin cycle. Inside of the head of the pin is a comparative example of the head on your body. Inside of your head, right in here is where your brain is. The brain creates all the energy in your body, and the creation of that energy must flow through a definite pathway. The pathway I'm talking about is the efferent nerve. And the efferent nerve, the word efferent means to take away or away from. So the efferent nerve travels from the brain down to the body, and it connects to different organs and tissues and even the cells. Yeah, the reality is that inside of our body, we have tissue cells that dance to the tune and to the energy that comes from the nerve system. Now, down at the lower end is a leg or a foot, and there's a nerve that comes up to the head. That is called the afferent nerve. And the afferent nerve, the word afferent meaning to bring towards. So if you've got the idea right now, we have a brain, we have a nerve that travels away, we have a body, and we have a nerve that comes back up. That's a cycle. That's the safety pin cycle. It's the simplest cycle I can think of to give you an example of how the nervous system works. Now, through life and life activities, there can be things that change the vertebrae around these nerves. And when it changes the vertebrae around the nerve, that's called the subluxation. The subluxation that goes on in your spine may actually open and stop the nerve from communicating with the body. This is critical, because now the brain energy cannot get to the organs, and that's going to result in something malfunctioning in the body. And I think everyone knows that that's a symptom or some type of a change that we don't particularly care for. Now, every time you get a chiropractic adjustment, your chiropractor changes those vertebrae back towards their proper placement. And as he changes the vertebrae towards the proper placement, you get energy through that nerve and allows the body to respond. As the body responds, then the energy traveling up the nerve tells the brain that that activity is complete. Again, the safety pin cycle is restored. Now, because subluxations may have been there for significant amounts of time, the reality is that when you get an adjustment, everything may not change at once. That's why we need series of adjustments in order to restore the alignment of the vertebrae and keep the nerve flow flowing. Now, the other thing that may happen is I'm going to turn this pin around, and we're going to give an example of when the nerve that goes to the body works, but now the subluxation that is there actually interferes with the nerve coming back to the brain. So the brain may be telling the leg what to do, and this nerve is wide open. That means now the brain is not aware of the leg, and that's numbness or tingling, or maybe even a weakness of the muscles in the foot. If that's a nerve that goes to the stomach, it may be indigestion. It may be queasiness that goes on. If that's a head, it could be a headache. So when the chiropractor adjusts you and restores that nerve, that energy flows, and that leads to one of the most important things that we all want. Yeah, we want relief, but the reality is we really want to repair and heal. So when we repair and heal, that's the success in chiropractic. Well, maybe in the past when that nerve's open, you took a pill, you took a drug. My question to you is this: how could a pill cover that up? That's why when the symptoms went away with your pill and the pill wore off, guess what you had? Yeah, the same symptoms all over again. So as the adjustments occur, you must do one thing important and talk to your doctor about this. Give yourself the proper amount of time in order to heal and hold those adjustments. That's why when you work together and you work together in harmony with your doctor, what are you going to get? You're going to get results. You're going to get your health back. You're going to get that smile back on your face because, yeah, the nerves are even connected to your smile. So correcting and following a schedule to its completeness is very important. So what would maintenance get you? Well, maintenance is going to get you that same awesome result, but have it maintained for a long period of time. Could be for many years. Because now when the adjustments are holding these vertebrae and your body's holding these vertebrae in their proper position, guess what you've got? You've got a never-ending cycle of repair and harmony and control within your body. Sounds a lot better than taking pills, doesn't it? Because we all know that that medication is eventually going to cause something new, which is toxic symptoms. And those toxic symptoms may actually create new subluxations for you. So if you could wrap things up into one neat package about what chiropractic care can provide for you, it is the balance and the cycles that go on within your body. Talk to your chiropractor and ask all the questions that you want. He has the answers.